the word transformation has been used, abused, overused over the last several years and several decades, big time, right? But what I have noticed that, events like these that we are undergoing are really the right climate for undertaking any transformation journey that can redefine you as a function, you as a company over the next decade or two, right? That happened at the Y2K in the early 2000. It drove transformation when the uh, global economic crisis happened in 2008. And of course, the current pandemic is really another level altogether, because nobody alive on this planet today really know how to manage a situation like this, where the world is kind of, shut itself down, and all the people are really prisoners in their own homes, right?
Right.
So from that perspective, the atmosphere is really, really conducive, right? And it's also
Right.
demonstrated very clearly that, for businesses, to survive, which is the primary concern at this point in time for most businesses, survivability is the key point. And along with survivability, how can you actually use the opportunity to grow? And everybody has realized, the only way forward is most organizations, if not all organizations, have to be really digital at this point in time, given the fact that the touch and feel is really gone out of this world, right? While that is true for businesses and organization, it is also true for all the functions within the organization, and that is more so for a finance organization, right?
Mhm.
The classic joke, I mean, going around, I'm sure all of you must have seen. The question really is, who's driving your organization's digital journey? Is it
Right.
your CEO? Is it your CFO? Is it your CTO? Or is it the COVID-19?
So,
And we all know the answer to that, So therefore,
right.
there can't be a better atmosphere for you to like go digital in this world, right? And I
And
see that the world that we know pre-COVID is really not the world that we would be operating once this pandemic comes to an end. We have spoken a lot about, there is a new normal, there's a new way of thinking, there's a new way of working, etc., right? But the
right.
climate absolutely is right for us to undertake a transformation journey. However, I feel that, one has to ensure like three four things before you go into this journey altogether, right? Number one, transformation cannot precede business survival. That is
Mhm.
like a very important thing. Business survivability and business continuity is the number one factor that is impacting all businesses today. And if you look at the mind share of the business today, its leadership, everybody is really focused on that. And that's true. All the things that spoke this morning is also driving towards that.
Right.
So what I feel is, it may be a good idea for the companies to kind of develop the blueprint or the end state of the transformation journey that they
Mhm.
see happening within the organization that will help the organization for the next decade or so. And it's good to like iterate this blueprint with your leaders in business to create a buy-in first, right?
Right.
And once you have the buy-in, try to approach it in a modular fashion. Like in today's world, I don't think companies are engaging into big mega transformation journey because everybody wants to protect cash and
Right.
allocate capital accordingly. So you can have a modular journey in terms of, what are the steps you can take today, what you can take after a year or so, etc., right? And therefore,
Right.
from our perspective, our company as a whole, right, we are thinking our transformation journey exactly what we tell our clients. We believe that the future of the organizations are all going to be digital one way or other. This pandemic has acted as a death blow to the rhetoric question, should you go digital or not? So in a post-COVID world, I expect our finance organization to be
Mhm.
one, able to operate remotely. This is absolutely the new normal. There's absolutely no need
Sure.
for people to be in offices, right?
Right.
Second important aspect that I see from a finance perspective is access of resources and expertise in an unconstrained manner. So there's no
Mhm.
more dependency that we need a tax guy in Bangalore or in Atlanta in US or Japan. You can just access the resource wherever you need and in a very unconstrained manner. The third thing I see is, we need to become a virtual organization, independent of people, but deliver business outcomes, which are
Sure.
critical for the business to survive, along with carrying out the functional roles of, reporting, treasury, tax, fund management, and tax, and all the stuff that we typically do. And lastly, I think the most important aspect really is, how do you become a custodian of information and data, which is really, driving everything around you, right? Can you be the custodian of the single version of truth for the organization?
Mhm.
And can the truth be relied upon to take actions and decisions to drive the organization forward? So to me, these are the like three or four factors that are redefining the way finance team and finance functions are working. And the role
Sure.
of finance itself is really undergoing a significant amount of change through
Sure.
this, crisis. I hope that
Sure.
gives you some perspective.